This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys off to a slow start, 1-2, following the loss last week. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out to the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside 35. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
out of the gun. Here's Russ. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
Wilson now, off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. Here's a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up
now
2nd
Russ.
and 9.
He'll find Andre Yusufov. The Colts are going to have first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run it here with ETN. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's in. Andre Yosifov. Touchdown, Colts. That his first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 There's our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
Here's the first carry for the pick product, James Conner. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
That's a gain of 3.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
And 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any CD can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Rams punting unit coming out.
Formation.
Deep to return is Malik Washington. This run in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Colts offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here. As they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Kenny Clark. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
From the shotgun, Wilson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 14.
Man in motion is Brown. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult offensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Out. 4th down.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Conner. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Nolan Smith takes the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, it's Jones. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Jones on the bootleg. This throw, take it in by Hurst. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Jones. They'll try to work the screen with Conner. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
10 yards.
First and 10.
Good for Rams. First down.
Running here is Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It is third and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
From the gun, it's Jones. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Tress Way now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And are they going to mark this out of bounds?
The Colts
They
take over
are.
first and
It's
10.
out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Colts offense ready for this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. Breathing room up past the 15. And they will get him on the ground, but a big play on the ground. A long run all the way up to midfield.
A 49-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
On first down, Wilson. Through the middle of the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. They go play action now. Wilson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Zadarius Smith. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. Wilson. Drop. That could be a live football. And the Rams come up with the recovery. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football, as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. On play action, it's Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Rams first down.
They'll run it on first down with Connor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
31. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll go right back to him. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. But the first glance that he has it in. first down for the Rams. First down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. Off balance throw. It's complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now, Jones. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Let's give a lot of credit to this defense, Mike. They've got their backs on their own goal line, and they completely buckle down here in the low red zone. I mean, this pass rush, they've completely changed the scope of this possession, and now brings up fourth and goal.
He's kicked. Is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
24-yard gain on the
An
play.
ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Disley is the man in motion. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And on first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line. To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right, and he's into the end zone. Russell Wilson, touchdown Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and then run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. It's Jones. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Throwing now is Jones. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Back to throw is Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going. Add the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
They'll
line.
work now on 2nd and
It's a
4.
pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Jones to throw. Pass to the tight end Hurst. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams first down.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. He'll step up and run this. Give him 11 on the stretch. Give them a new set down.
11 more yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10
Here's
at the
1st and 10.
43-yard line.
To throw. It's Jones. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Gain of 24 more yards. That's another Rams
Handoffs, it's Connor. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
on the carry.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
On the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings
They'll
up
go
2nd
again here to Connor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
To throw is Jones. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He is 2 for 2. And kick is good.
Makes the score.
And the Rams are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard
Colts
line.
take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's going to air this one out, and that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
Travis Etienne. Incomplete. It's
Third down, here's Wilson.
and 6 yards.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That his second TD catch of the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Herbert on the return. Crazy. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the give. This is Connor. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The ball carrier.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Here's
second
Jones.
and 8.
He'll let one go. Down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Jones now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll get that to Wilson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up
It's a
3rd
gain
down.
of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jones to the air again. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. On a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Jones now on first down. Get that one out to Connor.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable at a of the backfield in the passing
13
game.
yards on the play. That's another Rams first down.
Throwing on first down is Jones. Moving to his left. Taking off. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
On EA Sports for quarter number 3. Herbert on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
Terrell on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll be taken in by Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Now a play fake. Jones. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nolan Smith in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing, Jones. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 14.
Gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. Instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Second and 10.
He was defended by Quandre Diggs.
On second down, Russ. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to De'Ami
They'll
Brown.
empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3.
Third down.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a first down, Indianapolis.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
From 31, here's second down and 6.
Second and 6.
Disley is the man in motion. From the gun, it's Wilson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. Good work on the ground. He's touched. First down. Up and around the 42.
Gain of 7. And the Colts first down.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. For the mic.
They'll come up here. First and 10. Once again, it's ETN. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Micah McFadden on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
And a shotgun. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. He's on for the second time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. Running left, it's Connor. He is missed and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
13
So,
yards.
first and 10 now from the 30.
Rams first down.
On the ground, it's Connor. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. After that first contact, bring up second down.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now is Jones. This throw is taken in by Hurst. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Shotgun now for Jones. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And the defense can't come up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll step up and run.
A gain of 9 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. It's Jones. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
On first and 10, here's Jones. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
To throw is Jones. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Now, Jones. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Searching for something to seem to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. Not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Rams cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10.
Colts offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The gun, here's Russ. Short throw, taken in by Disley. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Etienne, and they bring him down but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Rams' 47-yard line.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's got his man complete to Pearson. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
And a Colts first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Now Wilson. That's taken in by Horton. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 17 yards.
Yeah.
First down,
Really with I
Indianapolis.
should probably sign a head boy because I got all the heads.
1st and 10. creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Darius Smith on the stop.
Try again.
No gain on the
It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Get this complete to Horton.
Wilson's pass.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third
It's
down.
a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now it's Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Corey Horton. Touchdown, Colts. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kicker
Patterson
on
now
for the point
had the extra point. He's got
His
it.
kick
And the
is
Colts
good.
will open it up even
Makes
further
the score
here in this fourth quarter.
Rams 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Jones to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Nolan Smith, he gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game, and then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Cedric Wilson.
Well, we sit here all the time, and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. And they're getting closer to a second win on the season. All they got to do is hold on here, and a good drive right now would help. They'll start it first and 10.
Travis Etienne.
And the strength on display, rambling tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
Here's Saul,
and
the man in motion.
The Rams 26-yard line.
He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at
He
the
was
line of
taken
scrimmage.
down behind the line of scrimmage.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up some first down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the give, it's Etienne. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the
At the
game.
6-yard line.
Pearsall, the man in motion. Wilson now, off the bootleg. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he'll take this one in.
Touchdown,
Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, Indy. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Extra point by Patterson is good. The Colts add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Herbert on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and we'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jones. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Punt team headed out for the Rams. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Colts offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Firing right side, brought in by Browns. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Right back to Pearsall again. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's now 4th down.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run out of the gun, and this is Connor. And a good chase defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go right back to Connor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Jones. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and again to extend their lead.
At the 26-yard line.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, like, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
At the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
So it's a win for the Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.